Antron Brown. We'll start with just the facts. It's Antron's first win at the 4 wide, but in 5 years, it is Don Schumacher Racing's 4th win in Top Fuel at the 4 wide. Antron came from the number 4 qualifying spot, was the winner in the first quad, crossed the line second in the second quad to advance to the final, and then won the final on 2 hole shots where you got off the starting line ahead of your opponents. And even though one had an identical ET, one had better AT, your win line still came on first. If I counted this all correctly, it is your 27th career win in Top Fuel, 2nd one of the year. And where would you like to? Let's start with 2 hole shots in the final round.
I mean, all I knew is that, my guys gave me an incredible race car because everybody's competing at such a high level right now. And, man, you just want to be on time. You want to be on time because I know for sure that Robert will tell you the same thing. Us as drivers, the only thing we can do is screw it up once we get to the start line.
That's right.
And you just want to be on point. You want to be on time, and you just want to give it all you have. And when you're racing people like J.R. Todd that just came over Coletta's, Connie hired him because he's a good lever. That's why he's in that seat right now. He's a great driver. And then you're racing Doug Coletta, who's always been a great lever, and then he's got the points right now. And then you race Langdon, who is a tremendous lever. Came from the sportsman ranks, from the junior sportsman ranks to the pros, and then you gotta go up there. You got your work cut out for you. So I went up there and just wanted to be poised. My lights have been right in the same realm all pretty much all weekend long. Where race day, you gotta be on time, and thank God I was on time. Because if not, I could have been so easy outside looking in right now. I'd be like, I wonder what he's saying in that press conference right now. You know what I mean? So it feels real good to just get the job done, especially when your boys work so hard. And we had a couple races that slipped away from us this year, and it just feels good to get another one underneath the belt.
You and Doug Coletta, who was one of the 3 other racers in the finals, you guys must be seeing each other in your sleep this year. I mean, it seems like every week you're lining up next to him in the late rounds. This time, obviously, it went your way.
Absolutely. I mean, it's I call it a hashtag tool wars, and we've been having some brutal battles, and it's great because Doug's a great competitor, and we have a great rivalry. I mean, I definitely don't want to see him win, and he definitely doesn't want to see me win. So it doesn't get no better than that, and we race hard. I edged him out in Phoenix in the semis just by like a foul. And then we raced each other in Gainesville. He got the best of us. We just overpowered the track, and he went right down there and took the win. And now we line up against each other right here at this race. And I mean, I'm telling you, he was going out there trying for some blood. I don't know what happened to him, but it just felt good to get that win because we just gained 40 points on Doug right there, and we needed that because he was, I think it was like, about 4 rounds ahead of us. So we gained 2 on him. So we closed the gap up a little bit, and we want to go in that countdown as close to the top as possible, if not number 1, because you get all those points to make a total difference in the countdown for the championship.
We all know that your team owner, Don Schumacher, is a pretty intense guy, pretty competitive guy. When it comes down to you are the last Don Schumacher car that has a chance to get a trophy this weekend, does that really put the pressure on your guys?
Well, I mean, you can look at it either way, is that, all eyes are on you. You know what I mean? And when you go into a final round, when you got 2 Coletta cars and an Al Nabi car, it's pretty much stacked against you because the Coletta team and Alan's team, they work real close together. So that's like three teammates' car against 1. So they definitely have the advantage. But you go out there, you do what you do, and you don't try to add pressure to yourself because you got enough pressure as it is with all the people out there. So we just keep our head down and we put it to the grind, and we go out there and put our best foot forward. And today, we were able to edge out and become the victors.
And again, for the 27th time in his career, anybody have any questions they'd like to fire at Antron? Not even Bobby? I got everything?
He covered everything.
Antron, every win that you get is a little bit further past history. 27 Top Fuel wins and a bunch of bikes, and getting close to 50 now. Just kind of put that in perspective. I mean, what that means. I mean, there's not a lot of people out there that've got 50 pro wins.
Well, the thing about it is that I look at my teammate all the time. I look at Tony Schumacher, and a lot of his fans come up to me all the time, mess with me, and go, "Ease up." Yeah. Well, Tony's got like 70, so there's still a lot of wins that you want to go at, and our career right now is still young, and we're just gonna keep pushing. I mean, I don't want to think about history or breaking records until my career is over, and hopefully I can make a little bit more history and break some records. And And my deal is just we just want to compete at a high level every time we step forth on a racetrack. And if we can do that, we give ourselves a great shot of winning races. And that's what my whole mindset is. I don't worry about the stats that we just achieved. I worry about achieving more and more each and every day. And that's why my work ethic's the way it is. When I go home, just because we won this weekend, we're not celebrating. I'm going back to the gym, my trainer to kick my butt. I'm working on my practice tree, and I'm going to come out to the next race, and hopefully I can elevate my game to another level. And that's what I try to do. And hopefully when I look back, one day when I kick the boots up and take the helmet off, and I don't get no darker from being on fire, I can look back and go, what a career. And hopefully I can leave that legacy behind for my kids to look at and say, my dad was somebody. You know what I mean? Instead of saying the guy that puts them on punishment all the time.
You're not even going to have a beer tonight?
No beer. No beer.
Come on.
I don't drink.
Come on.
I'll tell you what, if you give me a little Malibu rum, I might take a couple sips.
Just for the record, when Tony Schumacher won Las Vegas, that was number 73 for him in Top Fuel. So.
Absolutely. That's why he's got to slow up. We want to catch that. Just like Robert, he wants to catch his boss. How many does John got?
134 or something.
Yeah, because he ain't quitting. You know what I mean? He should have retired like 30 of them ago.
Yeah.
Anybody else have anything for Antron?
Antron, you are somebody.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Bobby.
Bobby Bennett just pointing out that he already is
You
somebody.
ain't going to make me cry up here, Bobby. You ain't going to make me cry unless you give me a $2 million contract. Now I might have to start tearing up.
I give you a $2 million contract, now I'll be crying.